Lauren's trying her first karak chai.
Really nice, prepared, healthy food.
Guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're gonna do something a bit different. We know we are primarily a travel channel, but we've got a few questions about eating on holiday and how we stay in decent shape whilst being on holiday for extended periods of time. So today, we're gonna chat you through this. Good morning, everyone, from beautiful Dubai. Still look sleepy. We came in very late last night, and we basically came in got to the hotel at 3 a.m. Just had a sleep, and we popped down to the store quickly to get some supplies. Came to a local grocery store just to get some food, breakfast stuff, and then maybe some in-between snacks. If you want to be on holiday for long, you gotta plan ahead with your meals, and you can't eat every single meal out as a restaurant, especially in a place in Dubai. It's quite expensive and pricey, and we want to kind of stay in our fitness routine, so we're going to get some healthy food for breakfast and for snacks in between, and some other stuff. So let's get shopping. Some nice fresh kind of pre-packed meals, which actually looks good. What's that?
Bit of a healthier one.
Chicken noodle. It looks like there's some rice here. That's cool. They've got a nice selection of almond milks. So we've just been to the store. Got some quick cook oats, some Cocoa Pops. This is for post-workout. Got some low-fat milk. They didn't have lactose milk, so gonna give this a go. Got some Tide, that's washing powder for clothes. Got some blueberries, some fresh pineapple, some almond milk for Lauren, and this is detergent for the dishes. And then we got some waters as well, and all that came to 110 dirhams, 111 dirhams. These are kind of the multivitamins we use. This is joint health, normal multivitamin, some fish oils, probiotic, biotin, and salt tabs. Lauren uses it for her low blood pressure so she doesn't get dizzy. So always to start off my morning, I like to get a big shaker of water in. I think it just gets everything going and gives your body the liquids that it needed. After almost fasting for 7 to 8 hours, when you sleep, your body needs to be hydrated. Okay, and for breakfast, for Lauren.
Yeah, we like to do gluten-free oats. So I like the rolled oats. I just soak them in hot water. They're under there. I just soak them to make them soft, and then I'll just do them in the microwave. And Adil likes the quick cooking oats that he'll add his whey protein into that. And then I do chia seeds with some crushed almonds and almond milk in mine, and then I'll do a collagen powder for a bit more protein.
So if there's one thing we don't really travel without, it's our kitchen scale. I know it sounds a bit silly to some of you, but for us it just helps us stay in routine. It's very hard to guess your portions when you're away, and we always used to weighing our food. So at times like these, when we're staying in a self-catering place and we have our oats, we have our rice, get some chicken, then it's super easy just to weigh out your stuff, so you know exactly what you're getting in for the day, and it helps us stay on track, and we enjoy our gym sessions, and our mood is better, everything is just better. So if you want to stay on track and take your stuff a bit more seriously, invest in a small kitchen scale. I mean, they're very cheap. You can get them at any supermarket, and that's a good tip. So I like to carry my whey protein with me. I will buy if it runs out, but it's just cheaper to carry it with you. So I'll add that to my oats. It just makes it easy breakfast, consistent. Gives you all the nutrients you need for breakfast. Got your protein, got your carbs. I might add some peanut butter in there. So we're gonna get this done and then we're gonna head off to gym. Okay, so we're about to head off to the gym. I got my pre-workout here and a puff formula. We are gonna get this down and then we are to the gym. So we've just got here to Fitness Foods in Business Bay and we're gonna get a workout in. And by the way, the day passes are 105 dirhams per person, which is actually very pricey. But I mean, that's Dubai for you. The Uber here costed us 22 dirhams. Also pricey, it was just a 5-minute drive, probably 2 or 3 kilometers. So yeah, if you guys are coming to Dubai, everything is pricey here. We just finished off a great workout.
Feel a lot better.
Yeah,
Well, I was dead.
the best thing for us, whenever we get to a place, no matter how tired we are, we just get to a gym and we always feel better after that. Just need a good sweat and to get the blood circulating again.
Yeah, I had some serious cankles from the flights, which I've actually never had. I was like, oh my goodness, so I feel a lot better.
Yeah, sitting so long, I mean, it's hard, especially if you're sitting window and middle, like to disturb the person all the time if you want to walk up and down. So it doesn't really work all the time. So we're just done at the gym. We're going to pop over to the supermarket quickly. We want to get some chicken and some rice, some healthy food for post-workout. Let's go. Got some South African oranges.
We're representing here in Dubai. Really nice, prepared, healthy food. It's a little bit difficult for us to cook, obviously, every day. So we're just looking maybe for some chicken breast and salad or chicken breast and rice. Got little kebabs here. It actually looks really, really good.
Some salad. Some nice salads here. Then the protein. And then the carb, there's some nice rice. It's not too expensive. The chicken breasts are 10 dirhams each. And the chicken skewers are 250 each. And then I think rice is about 2 dirhams 50 as well for serving. So it's relatively inexpensive. It's way cheaper than eating out, especially if you want to eat out healthy. So it's a good thing and we are gonna get some healthy food in. Okay, so we've just got back from the supermarket. I've got a kg of rice here, which was 20 dirhams. We've got some chicken here. I think it's about a kg of chicken. This was 23 dirhams. And then Lauren got some salad, which was 13 dirhams. So this is altogether about 50 to 60 dirhams. And if you're eating out in Dubai, especially if you want healthy food for 2 people, it's going to cost you about 100 dirhams per meal. So bear in mind, this will last us 3 to 4 meals. So not only is it a big saving, but you have total control of what you're eating. It's healthy food and you can stay on track, stay on your diet, saving money, getting your calories in. It's a great way to stay in shape on holiday. For post-workout, I have 60 grams of carbs from cereal. That's my favorite meal of the day. And I've got a shake here with 60 grams of whey, which is 50 grams of protein. So I'm going to get this down and then I'm going to show you what Lauren's getting in post-workout. Okay, Lauren's post-workout, what you got there?
Some chicken, so I've already started eating, I'm starving. Some steamed rice and then my little corn, chickpea and tomato salad.
Lauren's trying her first karak chai.
Very nice.
How was it?
It's quite strong, but it's sweet, so it like balances out. Very nice.
So for my next meal, I have here 150 grams of chicken and 200 grams of rice. So completely clean eating today. Meal 3, it's going well. I'm gonna get this in and then we are gonna head to Dubai Mall. Okay, so this is my meal 4. It's just whey and oats. I'm gonna get this in quickly and we're gonna head to Dubai Mall. So we've got a nice healthy mixed grill and rice, and there's Lauren, and we're sitting right next to the Burj and across the fountain. Pretty cool. So we're gonna get tucked in here, still on the healthy buzz for the day.
A couple of tips that we've put together for you include, having a workout while you're still on holiday, even if it's for 30 minutes, it'll be worthwhile. We know that you probably get in more steps while you're on holiday because you're having to walk everywhere, going to the mall, etc. So obviously those count. We always feel when we get a workout in, it sets the tone for the day, and you're just ready to go, you're energized. So don't neglect your workouts. We're not saying work out 7 days a week, but just be mindful just to keep exercising while you're on holiday and keep moving. Point 2, focus on making memories while you're on holiday. It doesn't always have to be about eating all the food, although saying that don't eat food and making yourself feel guilty about eating.
Don't just eat for the sake of it. Like, of course, when you travel, you want to try stuff and you should, but you don't have to order like 2 of the same thing or like a massive large portion where you're forcing yourself to eat the rest because, oh, I bought it now.
Yeah.
So like maybe just get a type of dessert you want to try. If you want to try 2 or 3, like get small ones and share it between the 2 of you. It's small things like that will help you in the longer run, in the bigger scheme of things.
Yeah, so it's like, do indulge when you want to, because it is about trying different foods in different areas, 100%, but don't go overboard and maybe have your breakfast and lunch meal kind of the normal foods that you would be eating every day, and then your dinner you would have a little treat with your dinner, or having something else that's a little bit more indulgent. So there's nothing wrong with that, but just keep balance in mind.
So we know a lot of you, like us, we do love a resort or a hotel, but when you're traveling for extended periods of time, there's one thing that comes into play is budget. So where we would stay in Airbnb or a self-catering. So if you are staying in one of those, it makes life so much easier to prepare your food because you normally have some type of a small kitchen, a plate stove or a 2-plate stove, and a microwave and a small fridge maybe. So that makes it even more easier to just run down to the supermarket, get your food that you want to eat for the day. Even if it's pre-made food, it's still way cheaper than eating out. So if you are staying in a self-catering place, that may be a bonus.
A great tip is don't forget to hydrate. We love to take a water bottle on the road with us. You don't know when you're going to be stopping for something to eat.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like you've seen in our previous videos, our days just get away with us, and it's a different day than what we had planned.
I mean,
originally.
if you guys travel, you know, it's like we went out for laundry once, and it was like going to be
4 hour.
Yeah, it was supposed to be an hour. We're just going to walk there and get back. It ended up being like a 5-hour thing.
Yeah, so like literally take your water bottle with. We have actually found in countries where you can't drink the water out of the tap, South Africa you actually can. So countries where you can't drink the water out of the tap, we've actually asked reception or the concierge, please can we have extra bottles of water for the room, because they'll generally give you 2 bottles, which is a litre.
Yeah, but people don't really drink a lot of water, so that's all they give. But if you ask, they're going to give it to you for free, so you save money there. And also on the water thing, if you're going out, we prefer to go to the supermarket and buy a 1.5 litre bottle, because the 500 mils don't cut it, especially if
you're out for like 4 or 5
and if
hours.
you have a bag, to have 3 or 4 bottles in the bag takes up space. So you might want to get one big bottle and take that around with you when you go out.
Yeah, so hydrating really important. Most headaches are from dehydration, so just get your water in. Also pack maybe a healthy snack or 2. Again, when you don't know when you're going to be eating lunch, when you're going to be eating dinner, even if it's like a fruit, some raw nuts, some dry crackers or something, a protein shake.
It's just to carry you over, because the one thing that you don't want to go into is extreme hunger.
And then you binge eat.
Yes, because then you're going to see whatever's around you and you're going to overindulge,
and you're going to be buying the wrong thing just because
and
of
that's
starving.
going to set you backwards. So
so just plan a little bit.
Yeah, just plan a little bit.
Pack your water, pack your snacks. Even if you don't eat it, it's not going to go to waste. You can just bring it home again and then use it for the next time.
So let's talk about sleep. When you're on holiday, you want to make the most of your time there, and you're normally out till
kind of like go.
Yes, till late hours in the evening or till the next morning. But your body does need sleep, especially if you want to keep in good shape and be able to train and feel good. You're going to need adequate sleep.
So I've also noticed that we're maybe not saying get your full 8-9 hours. That might be a luxury on holiday, but try and get a decent amount of sleep, because it affects your mood, it affects your appetite, and then I think those emotions can just snowball, and you can be overeating. You're tired, you're dehydrated, what. Don't forget, sleep is a big one. Sometimes we feel if we're going for like 3, 4, 5 days with so many activities, we need like a bit of a break day in between, or just a sleep in on one of the days, because we're absolutely knackered and can barely even function for that day. So
yeah, and I must say also on holiday, especially because we're getting in so much of steps and we are sleep deprived to a certain extent, we won't train every single day. Like for me, 3 to 4 days a week, hard training is enough for me. If I train every single day of the week or 6 days a week, like I do when I'm in my normal routine, I feel absolutely knackered and my mood just goes down. So it's not like you have to be on your A game and like training and everything. It's just, you got to just keep cognizant of your body and what your body is telling you. And the main thing is just listen to your body, I guess. So also another thing that I wanted to say is try and have a healthy breakfast at least, because that kind of sets the tone for the rest of your day. So what I do personally is I have a healthy breakfast. I'll have oats and whey and maybe some eggs, and that's it for breakfast. And I do carry my own whey protein and oats, which I make a shake with. So I'll carry that as we're traveling. I'll have one in the middle between breakfast and lunch. And then we'll try and have a decently healthy lunch, like a grilled sea bass and some rice or something at a restaurant. And then maybe by the evening, we'll go and look for a cool new food to try or a dessert, etc. So it's not like we're eating unhealthy every single meal. That's what you might be seeing on our page, but the reality is we try and keep as healthy as possible for most of the day. And then it gives us some leeway for the evening where we can indulge in whatever we feel like.
Yeah. don't fall into the trap of the buffet breakfast where you have to eat everything that's on display. You really don't.
And that is very hard for me to
It's
restrain
super
from.
tempting.
Especially because you're paying for the breakfast.
Yeah.
And it's just like, there's so much of good stuff and you're really hungry and you just want to eat it, but
Yeah.
try and resist that temptation and carry your day along like for as long as you can without eating junk. And then kind of put that in just before bed, so you're not binge eating like the rest of the day. It's just you have dinner and then you're probably tired, so you get back to your room and you fall asleep, and then you start again the next morning.
Yeah, I feel if I overeat at breakfast time, I'm really sluggish and don't actually have energy for the activities. I just want to go to bed after that. So just be mindful of how much you would eat regularly if you were at home to now being on holiday. Like, you don't have to eat double the amount of food. And they're lovely fruits, like fresh fruits. I love those. He doesn't really eat that much fruit. I love the fresh fruits. You know, eggs, I won't do like an eggs benedict. I'll do like the shakshuka eggs that you saw, or poached eggs. It's still enjoyable for us. We still enjoy the food.
Yeah, no, we have
but it's not
we have an amazing
pastries.
time on holiday, but part of having an amazing time for us is feeling good about ourselves, and like not in a vain way, but we want to look good because it's our thing. It's what we love to do. So it's all about balance, and this is just our opinion. So just to wrap up, trying to eat healthy and staying on track on holiday.
So just incorporate those little tips. They will make big differences. For us, especially where we're training hard throughout the year, you don't want all your hard work to be lost and you get home from your holiday and you're absolutely feeling terrible, you're tired, you're out of shape, you know, your mood's not great, you're just not feeling great all around, and you have to start from the beginning again, which is quite demotivating. So
try and incorporate those tips, or let us know down in the comments what you think, or if
what
there's
works for you.
if there's anything that we can learn that we might have missed out. And we hope you found this video helpful, and we will see you in the next one.